Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Uh, upon the request of those who left Islam, I received few messages just in the last few days. And we have a person from Turkey. His name is Umet. And he asked me actually to share his information, nothing personal. It's just how he left Islam. I don't know if he is online with us. He said, and this is his message he sent to me in Patreon. Hi CP, my brother, it is me. It's my honor, finally, send you a message in person. My name is Umet. I am originally from Turkey, but I live in Germany. Because of your teaching and videos, I left Islam and become a Christian. I just wanted to tell you that you are a gift from the God. May God bless you. Thank you very much, my friend Umet. And actually, he sent me more information later in the email, but I prefer not to share that him and his wife and his kids are going to the church, and they are enjoying very much being Christians, enjoying to be with the true God. So we are happy for people from Turkey, people from Indonesia, people from everywhere leaving Islam left and right. And you notice that most of people who contact me, actually this person, he contacted me more than one time saying, can you mention my name when I go live on air and say that I left Islam? And first time I said, okay, next time remind me. I did not really give too much attention because it's just, he liked it, but it's not that important for me. What important is that he left Islam already. But because he insists, so I decided to put his message on the screen. And yesterday we have a lady, and I think she is from Indonesia. She left this message for us to in the comment section. Actually, her comment still in the previous video. You can go, guys, and read it if you want. Let me increase the size. Give me a second. It's too small. All right, maybe this is better. Syahirah, I don't know if I'm saying the name correctly, ex-Muslim. She said, hello CP, how are you? I hope you are doing good. You know what? Because of you, I left Islam. And also because of this, Quran 43:61. Not only that, the Bible also gives me strength to do this. Isaiah 41:10, John 14:6. Actually, my best friend gave me this ayat from the Bible. This ayat gave me a peace of mind. Thank you very much for you, CP, and also my best friend. Please pray for me to protect me from this evil, from this devil. Well, we are very happy for you, our sister. I don't know, this is Indonesian name. I'm not sure really. I'm not familiar with Indonesian names, but it might be Indonesian name. We are happy for you that you left Islam, and we are excited to see more and more Muslims leaving this God. Excuse me, my voice is not really good because we spoke for many hours yesterday, and I don't know how many hours, and we finish late at night. So if you notice that people who they are leaving Islam from this cult is increasing so fast, and Muslim propaganda is not working at all. And when the Muslims, they try to defend their religion, actually they even make it worse. Like when we say your prophet, he have sex with his own son wife, they want to debate us about the word nikah, not about their prophet having sex with his wife, with his son wife. And now the debate is what the word nikah is used by Christians. and then they post for us, they say a Photoshop saying that this is exists in the Bible. And then they go to Google Book, which is obviously a fake translation. If you go here, this is the what Fifi he posted. And you know, like this guy is going solo and he's trying to insult, but I can insult so easy, Fifi. I can post the prophet, your prophet cartoon as much as you want. And I can make him look like a poo-poo, literally. So don't make me go there. You know me. I'm not the one that can be intimidated. So this is a post Fifi he posts for us, Sister Fifi. And in this post, which is supposedly a translation of the Vedic Bible, and here it says this is a translation done by University of Oxford. So this is not a Christian translation, somebody from University of Oxford or whoever the publisher is. But even this one is a lie. How we know? Actually, even here, you will see right away, as soon as the book posted, it says, Kol khara ya Masihi. Eat shit, O Christians. Eat shit. And in the same time, we have the original book. You know, have you ever heard of a book have different words? If this is same book, how we can explain this then? Here we go. This is the same book, and this is the Vedic translation, and this is ArabicBible.com. Not Google Books. I can go and post there now any edited book. You can take my book and you can edit it too. This is the Arabic Bible, and this is the Vedic translation. As simple as that. We can go all the way to the top from the beginning. All right. This is Matthew number 1, Matthew number 2, Matthew number 3, etc. And this is the Vedic translation. All right. So when somebody says to us, in this translation, we can find the word nikah, then we go and check the book, and we find that this does not exist. Obviously, you are a scam like your prophet. You are literally a big scam like your prophet, because here we go, this is the book. And this is chapter number 5. And this is the verse we are talking about. And it's mentioned to you, the one who divorced his wife, give her the book of divorce, which means the certificate. And then the one who divorced his wife except from adultery, he made her do adultery. And وَمَنْ يَتَزَوَّجَ مِنْ مُطَلَّقَ, you see يَتَزَوَّجَ, not يَنْكَحَ. Well, this is the same book. So how the same book? Did the writer, he wrote the book twice? And because they are so angry, they start posting funny pictures. I can, Abdul, listen, potato. Do you want me to add, at least get a picture of me, you idiot, tomato, you know, get somebody look good. And then I can post as you want, as much as you want. I can humiliate your prophet. Do you want me to make a logo in every video? Put your prophet there? I can do it. I will not eat the Quran like David would. So don't go low and stupid. You want to debate me, debate me. But you are a coward. This is your prophet. And we have millions of cartoons. And actually, I made a cartoon long, 15, I don't know, many minutes. Again, I apologize. My voice is bad. So we can put cartoon in every video. I will make it a logo in my video if you want. Every video I make a new logo for the cartoon. Put your prophet head there. Once you have a bomb, once you have a poo-poo, once you have a tomato. Just don't go there, potato. Coward. So here you notice that we have the same book, but the book doesn't say what the Muslims claim. And there is no way the book is written twice. And here we go. I'm going to give you the link actually for the book. Let me go to the index page. Give me a second. All right, here we go. As you see here in PDF, the Van Dyck Arabic in PDF format. Do you see it? This is what they are posting supposedly. Okay, well, here we go. This is the book. We go down and we click at Matthew. And this is Matthew, chapter number 1. We go to chapter number 2, chapter number 3, 4, 5. Here we go. We are almost on 5. We are in 5. And now we go to the verse we are talking about, and we will find that the word they mention is not exist at all. So, yes, you are a fraud like you're a prophet. You are a fraud like you're a prophet. Because the book should have the same. And now he gave us an example of a different book. He said this book, just to show you how stupid those people are. If we go to the page, the book he claimed that this is a Christian book. Look what the book is saying. Anyone who read Arabic, he can see with me. It says here, and I will read and translate. Let us zoom in. الطلاق لا يجوز عندنا. Obviously, the one who is speaking in the book, he is speaking to somebody else. It is not allowed for us. Now, maybe this book is written for the Muslims, and obviously it is. Why? Let us see. يعد عقد النكاح الزواج. The contract of nikah, ifin, or marriage, between two brackets, by prayer and supplication. No Christians speak like this. This is not, this is maybe it is written for the Abdul nation so they can understand something about Christianity by somebody. And then it says here, وَالْبَرَكَةُ وَحُضُورُ الْإِمَامِ, by the presence of Imam. We Christian, we have Imam. We Christians, we have Imam. Is that the Pope? So obviously this book is written for the Muslims. This is not a book for the Christians. What Imam? What Nikah? What is this? This is your page. This is your stupid page. So the one you claim it's a Bible, it does not exist. And by the way, even this one here we are showing you, we don't approve even this one. You see, even this one here, why we don't approve it? Because they keep, many times they use the word Allah when the word Allah is not exist in the original Bible. If you search in this translation here, you will find them using the word Allah. Like here, I don't see it, but it's going to appear somewhere. Let us see if we can see it somewhere. I don't know if I did not read this translation. Anyway, it's translation. You see, I can make a translation. You can make a translation. Mimi, Fifi can make translation, and he say translation of the Bible. And I will do translation for the Quran myself. Me myself, I'm working in translation for the Quran. Can Fifi or Mimi use my translation to prove a point? Maybe he will. It's a stupid translation anyway. So anyway, but even in the book they choose, let us see if we can find the word Allah in this translation. Because if we find it, that means this book is stupid as a translation. Until now, I don't see it. Sound good. Yeah, until now, I don't see the word Allah in this translation. If this is the case, that will be a good translation then. Yeah, I don't see it until now. Sound good. So anyway, they lie and they fabricate and they are followers of the filthy Muhammad. And in order to make a point, we showed you how in the Muslim websites they ask what is the what is the judgment regarding the one who do nikah to his hand. This guy, he jumped it, he don't want to talk about it. Why? Because it's obvious now. That will make it clear that the word nikah mean the physical action. It's not something let us say spiritual, because marriage is a spiritual first. This is why the Christians, they have a special prayer to do when they do the marriage. Muslims, they don't. The Muslim, they recite Al-Fatiha for anything. But this is not even part of their religion. What Al-Fatiha have to do with the marriage? What is the prayer where it says that this God, he plus this marriage? This does not exist. Al-Fatiha is something they recite for anything they want to do. They want to buy something, they agree on something, you know, it's anything they do. They want to pray, it's for everything. It's like a shoes fit every foot. But in the front of us here we have, it says, هل ناكح اليد ملعون? Is the one who do nikah to his hand is cursed? They don't want to talk about it because it's clear evidence that Islam is a stupid cult and Muhammad is a fraud. They transform the word if you to the word marry you. And why you want to use this word when we have a clear Arabic word, respected word, used by Christians, used by Muslims, used by those who they are none of both? It's called zawaj. Why you want to do that? Simply because Muhammad is a savage man speaking to the savage Arab in his time, who they understand nothing in this world except drinking wine, effing women, and killing each other. He is a son of that society. So when we show you such a statement and we show you the fatwa number and it says, is the one who do if word to his hand is cursed, then you need to explain to me how the word nikah became something you do to the hand. And then when you give me a book saying that we Christians, we have imam, you need to explain to me this book is written to who? Do we Christians have imam? Since when? There's a millions of videos of Christians wedding ceremony in YouTube. You can go watch it and find me the priest who is saying today we will do nikah. Can you? So, you know, you can be stupid, you can be a kid, you can post pictures, you know, to make fun, supposedly claiming this is him and this is that, but we can go low, you know. And we don't return the insult to you, we can return it to your prophet. Actually, you are now making me think about making a special book. Have nothing inside except cartoon, using the stories of Muhammad. I have a person who offered me, actually, he can draw all the stories, but he wanna get paid. But for sure, you know, he don't want to mention his name or anything. Maybe it's a good idea. And I publish a nice book. Like Muhammad, he found the fountain of youth. Muhammad described the penis of the Muslim in heaven. Muhammad having sex and have the power of 4,000 men. Allah riding a rooster. Allah, he created himself from the sweat of horses. Now they will say this is weak hadith. Who care? You see, anything is embarrassing is a weak hadith for you. Muhammad, he found the sun sitting in murky water. Zulqarnain, according to Muhammad. The people of Gog and Magog, who Allah claimed that they are exist and they are not a human. And each one of them is 1,000 of them, one person from us, which means their percentage is 1,000 times of the number of a human being. So we can make English cartoon. And those cartoons, they can be very useful. Actually, if any of you is good in drawing and you would like to volunteer, maybe you can contact me in Patreon, and for sure we will keep your... Don't share with me anything, any of your information about who you are, because which means even me, I do not know who you are. Actually, all those who translated my books, I do not know them. I don't know who they are. I don't know their names. I do not know anything about them. So people who like to help, they are welcome, and we will be happy to do so. And I believe that, you know, art can be very useful. And as you see, people like those Muslims, they are inspiring us to do more. And why not? So they are so desperate trying to defend their cult. I forgot to give you the link for the Bible. Let me give it to you. Anytime a Muslim, he give you something, he say this is a Bible translation, don't accept it unless it's coming from a Christian website. Christian website which is known and guaranteed. This is the link, arabicbible.com. In this website, they have many translation. And remember, at the end of the day, you see, it's a translation. Like if we say to the Muslims, do you accept the translation of Yusuf Ali? Some they say no, some they say yes. And the second you start showing them stupid things in the translation, they say he's wrong. Correct? Like now, if I go right now to the Quran and I show the Muslims this translation of Yusuf Ali. Let us go there. If we go to chapter 19, verse number 19, it says Jesus is the Holy Son. Muslims, do you agree that Jesus is holy? Who is a Muslim? He believes that translation here. See here, this is not Yusuf Ali. It says faultless son. Supposedly this is better. Yusuf Ali, the gift of a holy son. How many Muslims they accept this translation? They will say to you, this is not true, only Allah is holy. But then you will find that the word clearly, it says that he is holy. Even in the translation says faultless. What does that mean? He's sinless. Now, if we go in the Quran and we say, Muslims, hey, did your prophet have a sin? Jesus is sinless. This is what chapter 19, verse 19 is saying. He is holy. What about your prophet? Is he sinless or he is not? They will say, oh, he is sinless. I don't know how many Muslims are in the chat. We can post your thought, please. Tell us, what do you think? In chapter 48, chapter of Muhammad says, verse number 2, sorry, Al-Fatah, chapter of Al-Fatah says that Allah may forgive the fault. You see, this is a translation. Okay, does it say really fault? In Arabic, it says the word dhambaka. And all of us, we knew that the word dhamb means sin, not fault. Because fault is not a sin. Fault simply is by mistake. That's what fault means. My fault. Like, did you shut down the electricity? No, I forgot it. This is my fault. This is not sin. Fault is something, and sin, something you do in intention to do sin. Fault is something else. Fault, you can cause a fire, but by mistake, not because you want to burn the house of somebody. So if you change the translator here, it says fault. So if we change it, we will find different translation here. This is Yusuf Ali saying that this is sin. As an example, that's so to Muhammad Hilal and Muhammad Khan. Look what happened. Suddenly the word fault becomes sin. But you know, when we speak about religion, there's a huge difference between fault and sin. So which one the Muslims will accept? The Muslim, they will favor for sure the one says fault over the one says sin, because this is proving that Muhammad is a sinner person and he is a bad person. And not only that, look what the verse saying, that may Allah forgive your sin in the past and in the future. If Allah is God, how he is saying may Allah forgive your sin? Is Allah asking different Allah to forgive the sin of Muhammad? Do you remember the Muslim, they say that the Catholic, the Pope used to give a certificate for sin, to forgive your sin? This is what they say, right? Okay. Regardless if this is true or not, this is in the Quran. In the Quran, in front of your eyes, there is a license for Muhammad for the past and for the future sin. Do you see it? Allah is handing a certificate to Muhammad. This guy. That you can go and can kill and can slaughter as many people as you want. You can kiss men in their belly as much as you want. You can have sex with the children like Aisha as you want. You can rape, you can torture a man to find out where he saved his money as much as you want. We are giving you a license to do sin as much as you want. And this is the Quran in front of you. So a Muslim who tried to defend his prophet, he would say the translation here is wrong. The translation here is wrong. Why the translation here is wrong? How come? This is the word in Arabic, ذنبك. If we take the word ذنب and we post it, ذنبك, ka here is for the one you speak to. Like when I say in Arabic, we say baytuka, ka is like your house. So it make it yours. So ذنبك, your sin. So the word in Arabic is ذنب. If we go and take the same word and put it in the search engine of the Arabic language, in the Quran. If we go here and we type the word ذنب, ذنب, in which sin I was killed. What is my sin? And by the way, even this verse here, the Muslim, they say this is about the pagan they used to bury their daughters, which is a stupid lie. Muhammad himself, he was married from a woman. She was a businesswoman. Her name is Khadija. The Muslim, they deny that she was from a Christian cult. They say Khadija, there is no proof that Khadija, she was a Christian. No, there is a proof. When Muhammad, he saw the funny dream or funny vision of, not vision, supposedly a man appeared to him and he squeezed him 3 times and still no mayonnaise came out. Khadija, she took Muhammad to the priest. She did not take him to the pagan priest. She took him to a Christian priest. If the wife is not a Christian woman or from a Christian cult, why she want to take her husband to the priest? And why Muhammad even agreed to go with her? Don't he knew that this is wrong? Was Allah inspiring him and inspiring the wife to go to the Christian priest? Is that where you can find the truth? So even Muhammad himself, he went to the Christian priest asking him what is right. And even the Christian priest is the one who told Muhammad that this is the angel, this is not something bad. But he was not there, which is very funny. And not only that, he told him his name. He told him his name is Jibreel. Which means the one who was witnessing the squeezing and no mayonnaise came out is Muhammad. He did not notice who is this guy, but the Christian priest, who is a false Christian priest, he is the one who noticed that this is Jibreel. So you notice here the Muslim, they play the game of translation. I don't blame them, by the way, because it can be true that a translation can be wrong. But as long as we speak Arabic, and some of them, they do speak Arabic, we knew that the word ذنبك mean your sin. So Muhammad, the Quran saying to him, may Allah forgive your sin, not your fault. Because all what we need to do is just take the word to the dictionary. You can copy this word, take it to Google Translation or any Arabic dictionary, and check out the meaning. And then if the word ذنبك come as fault, that's mean it's fault. But if it is sin, then it is sin, and obviously it is sin. All right. So, like there is a translation. Muslims have articles, tons of articles against translation. Let us see. If you search for a translation of Dr. Ghali, as an example, not limited, you will find tons of differences and tons of problems and tons of complaint from the Muslims saying this translation is horrible. This translation should be taken down. This translation is disgusting. But this is translation done by a Muslim, Muhammad Ghali, and he's a doctor. What the problem? The problem, you have to make a translation the crowd like it, not the truth. If you say the truth, and actually this guy, he did not even say anything in the truth. He is just more honest maybe than the other translators. So because he is more honest than other translator, that put him into a problem. His translation causing a problem to many Muslims. But which translation the Muslims approve? Zero. Let us ask the Muslims in the chat. Which translation Muslims you agree with? Any Muslim? I have a challenge for all the Muslims who listen to me, to name for me one translation you agree with. You will find that they will never give you a translation. Never. So what they do? In the same translation, they accept certain verses, and the same translation, they refuse certain verses. Right? For us, at the end of the day, if we want to find something to be exist, we have to go and find it in the original Bible. The original Bible says, the one. Actually, there's a Muslim. I don't know if I still have the screenshot. I'm not sure. Let me see. There's a Muslim. He says the word marriage in the Bible is not even exist. He said the word marriage. Let me check here if I can find the screenshot. All right. Well, maybe I deleted. Yeah. So anyway, a Muslim, he made a comment saying, if you search the New Testament or even the Old Testament, you will not find the word marriage. What you will find? He said you will find, it says, take a woman and if her. Take a woman and if her. Well, we can go and it take us 2 seconds to find if this is true or not. And he mentioned the New International Version of the Bible. New International. This is one of the translation, which is really, I find this translation full of errors too. But anyway, are they telling the truth? Even in that translation they choose, you will find that they are lying. They are angry. They gang together and they try to, let us say, take off their anger by shouting, but that will not work. Let us see where is the international this translation. I'm trying to find it. Where is this translation? Let's see. I'm searching in Bible Gateway. International Standard Version. Here we go. This is the translation he asked for. Okay, let us put it in the screen. He said you cannot find it, and you will not find the word marriage anywhere in this translation. I just typed the word marriage in the search engine, and in this translation it's appeared 47 times. But he said no, it's not there. That's a lie. You know, he said it's not in the Old Testament, it's not in the New Testament, it's not exist, it's not you know, it's the Christian, they don't have the word marriage, and they just go and do boom boom. See how they lie? So because they are desperate, they fabricate lies and they make things up. So you as a Christian first never go to a Muslim translation for the Bible, because they lie about their own book. So how they will not lie about our book? Secondly, when we show the Muslims anything written in their books by them, right away the Muslim, they say we don't accept this story. Why the Muslim don't accept this story? Like, name for me one story about Jesus I don't accept. Any Muslim can name one for me? How come you Muslims, you have millions of stories don't accept about Muhammad? Because they are embarrassing. So the only solution is to run away from what is should accept, is to say this is refused, this is not guaranteed, this is not true. Right? Okay, so if we go to the Quran and we find the verses, as an example, not limited, where it says that Sulaiman, he died and Allah, he made him die on the stick until the termite eat his stick. Do you accept this story? Guess what? They will say no. Okay, you play the game with the hadith, saying the hadith is fabricated, the hadith is a lie. Those hadith is made by the Jews. Even the hadith, by the way, is written in their books, is made by the Jews. But the Quran, as an example, saying that Sulaiman, he died standing up, and the genie did not notice that he is dead because he was leaning over a stick. What you will do with this verse? Are we going to say it's a weak Quran? Who is a Muslim? He agreed that this is a weak Quran. And I agree with you, this is a weak Quran. I mean, Quran is weak, Muhammad is weak, Islam is weak. This is why we need to protect Islam by, you know, by apostate law and by many things. Otherwise, if Islam not weak, we do not need that. So the weak Islam is saying clearly in the weak Quran that when Sulaiman, he died, nobody noticed that he is dead. How? Because he was standing, leaning over his staff, and took the genie and the kingdom of Sulaiman. The wives, Muhammad, he have, you know, Sulaiman, he have many wives, supposedly. He have ministers, he is a king. I mean, how many ministers need to talk to him every day about things happening? The guards, the servants. Hey, sir, do you like to eat? Sulaiman never answered. So they did not notice that this guy never drank since last year. They did not notice that he did not blink his eyes since last year. They did not notice that he did not move his nose, open his lips, move his finger since last year. But the only thing they notice, it's only that he is dead, is when he fell down, when the termite, they ate his stick. So now what we will do, we are going to say this is a weak Quran, because this is very stupid story. Any Muslim have something to say? Is this a weak story? No, it doesn't say that, CP. It's in front of you. Then when we decreed death on who? On Solomon. Nothing showed them his death, except little worm of the earth, which kept slowly gnawing away at his staff. So when he fell down, the jinn saw him plainly, and that he is dead. If we go to the interpretation of who? Of the Muslims. Oh, we don't accept the interpretation. We Muslims don't accept anything. Christian Prince is liar. Ibn Kathir is liar. Everybody is liar. Everyone is liar. You have to say something good about Islam, otherwise you are a liar. You are a big fat liar. It doesn't say that. Look, it says that. No, it doesn't say that. You are a liar. So if we go to the tafsir and we find the interpretation for the verses made by their scholars, not by us. Let us open a translation. This is Ibn Kathir. Now, how many times Muslims they use Ibn Kathir to try to prove us wrong? Now they will not. They will put Ibn Kathir under their bomb. They will wipe the face of Ibn Kathir with their shoes. They will spit about Ibn Kathir, on Ibn Kathir. Allah tell us how Sulaiman, peace be upon him, died, and how Allah concealed his death from the jinn who were subjugated to him to do hard labor. He remained leaning on his stick, which was his staff, as Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, and Mujahid, Al-Hasan, and Qatada, and others said. He said, like that for a long time, nearly a year. The guy is dead for a year, and they will say, it doesn't say that, CP, you are a liar. Or no, they will make a video, they will say, this hadith is coming from Qatada, and Qatada, the one who transformed the hadith, is Mujahid, and Mujahid is well known to be a liar. They will find a solution for it. All of them, they are liars, I agree. Everyone around Muhammad is a scam, starting from him. So what do you expect? From their friends you shall know them. Everyone around Muhammad is a liar. They will say to you, Ibn Abbas, he is a big scam, but Ibn Abbas is the cousin of the Prophet. And he is the only one, Muhammad, he prayed that may Allah make him the scholar of the nation. Right? So the guy is dead for a year. He have wives, he have children, he have a family, he have ministers, he have guards, he have army leaders. They want to see the king. A year. And nobody noticed that Sulaiman for the last 7 months, 6 months, 8 months did not eat, did not drink, did not go to the bathroom. Nobody noticed that. You open the room on the king, you find him standing on the stick. Obviously he is alive. You don't wonder why he don't go to the bathroom. Hey sir, the servant, do you want to eat, sir? Sulaiman don't answer. The servant come after a few hours, sir, the food is ready, sir. You don't answer. The wives, hey Sulaiman, don't you want to have boom boom? Sulaiman never answer. Nobody notices he's dead because he's standing leaning on the stick. That is the stick where Muslims they need right now. They need a stick to lean on. And the Muslim, they think that when the Christians, they are exposing their death as religion, they are the termite. So look at this stupidity here. Allah don't want the genie and the kingdom to know that Sulaiman is dead. So what he made Sulaiman do? He made him stand up and then he made him die. Why you don't make him, don't like, let him stay alive for the coming year and that's it. If you don't want the genie to know that he is dead, is this the purpose? Until they finish the job. Okay, let him live for one more year. What, Sulaiman is expired and Allah could not find a solution? Maybe Sulaiman is expired and he is going to die anyway. Allah cannot stop his death. So what Allah he did, he made him stand up and he put him laying in the stick, and you know, and he put some fixator, you know, for the hairstyle, so he will not move like a mummy. Who is a Muslim agree with the Quran? Forget about the hadith. The hadith is stupid. Forget about Sahih al-Bukhari. All of you corrupt like your prophet. We have Quran now. What we will do? Anyone? Anyone have an answer? This is Quran. Obviously the Quran. Yeah, no, you see, the problem is the termite. You know, why Suleiman, if Suleiman did something smart, and he have a staff made from gold, then he will be standing until now, and nobody will notice he is dead. When Muhammad he died for 3 days, Ibn Abbas he said that Muhammad, his belly is full of fart. قَدْ رَبَى بَطْنَهُ. His belly became like a hill. Why? Because this is normal. Anyone he died, especially if he ate before he died, like before he died, just his food, go to the bathroom. If you are a person who ate and you still have food inside you, and then you die, then after a day, 2 days, you know, the bacteria are, you know, digesting the food and eating even your skin, you know. So his belly will be full of gas because he is not able, he's dead. You know, his body organs is not functioning to release the gas normally, as people they do by farting usually. So your belly will become bigger and bigger as if you are pregnant women, until the belly cannot take it. And if you leave the person for longer time, his belly can burst. Why? Because the skin became decay. The tissue of the skin and the flesh became so weak, it's gone, you know, it's a decaying. So your belly, because it's full of gas, is going to burst like a balloon. So this man is dead for a year. He did not stink. No, he did not. Muhammad, he says, we people of a prophet, Allah forbid the earth from eating our body. That means we should have the body of everyone who is a prophet in Islam. Muhammad, he says that Allah, he sent 124,000 prophets. So now we should have evidence of 124,000 people who the earth could not decay their body. Can we find one? Just one. From the 124,000 prophet. Now ask yourself, if you are a Muslim, what kind of religion this religion is? Any Muslim? Anyone? And this is for those who like pictures. How this can be a religion, in any way, in any mean. This is a bunch of fairy tale stories. A crazy man Anything the people, they say to Muhammad, he believed it, he accepted, he put it in the Quran, and he claimed it's coming from God. He is a potato. Any Muslim have any idea? Anyone? Nobody? Hmm. Where is the smart Muslims who they can refute us? Whatever the Jews they say to Muhammad, Muhammad he take it, he put it in the Quran. Anything. The Jews they said Sulaiman have a flying carpet, Muhammad he put it in the Quran. The Jews they say Sulaiman have a flying horse, he put it in the Quran. Sulaiman he died in the stick, he put it in the Quran. Sulaiman he heard the ant, he put it in the Quran. He heard the speech of the ant. What do you think? Anyone? And Muhammad, when he noticed that he is being busted, that the Jews there start saying that this guy is a potato, whatever we say to him, he take and he accept. So Muhammad, he wanted to prove that he is not doing that. So what he did, look what he did. Additional proof that Muhammad is a scam. A rabbi, he walked by and he said to Muhammad, when he during the time he was praying in a funeral, okay, so I mean Muhammad is making a prayer for a funeral, nothing special. There's a dead person, all right. What the rabbi said? The rabbi he said, this is how we do it. A learned Jew, you see, when they say a learned Jew, they mean a rabbi. A learned Jew, because there is a Jew who is learned and there's a Jew who is not learned. A learned Jew is a rabbi. So once he passed by him and he said, this is how we do it. What he said? This is how we do it. He did not say anything else. What Muhammad he said? Sit down, act differently. Well, if you are a prophet of God, and how you pray shouldn't be something taught to you by God. We found a Muslim in the chat. We'll take a selfie for him. Oh, the chat move. Let us find it back. Look how fast Muhammad, he changed the way to pray. Just because a rabbi, he said to him, this is how we do it. If Muhammad is a prophet of God, and this is how Muhammad is praying, is he praying as he wish? Obviously he does. This is how he wish. He can change the prayer in a second. The guy, he just passed by and said, this is how we do it. Muhammad, he felt guilty. He felt, okay, I'm copying the Jews. So he said, okay, sit down, and act differently. He did not even tell them, how to pray. He just say anything different, just to change it. How this is from God, and then how is that is changed in a second. So if I am walking by Muhammad and say to him, this is how we do it, hey Muhammad. Let us say Muhammad, he eat using his mouth. And I walk next to Muhammad and I say to him, this is how we do it. Muhammad, he will start eating from his bum, because he have to act differently. What the problem if he is saying to you, this is how we do it? Why you change? Isn't your Muslim claim that the God of the Jews is the same God of Islam? So if this is how they do it, then you can do it too. If we have the same God, right? And the Jews, this is how they do it. So why Muhammad need to change it? Now we go to a Muslim, we took a selfie for him. He made a comment. His name Ibn Thomas. He said, Book of Genesis. Any Arabic reader, please explain to me the word in this Allah is the same God, Muslim God. No, this is a stupid translation. Anywhere you find the word Allah in the Arabic translation for the Bible, this is false. The Arab Christians, because they live under the Muslim occupation for 1400 years. Imagine if you live under ISIS for one day. Just one day. Not 1,400 years. So those people, you know, the Coptic in certain time, if they use their language, they cut their tongue. If you use a word from your Coptic language in certain time of the Muslim Caliphate, they cut your tongue for using it, to force them to speak Arabic. So when somebody come to us using this is why we say it's a translation at the end of the day. And I can make a translation right now for the Bible, and I can change the word Allah, make it Buddha. This is why you will not find from the Christians who use the word Allah, except those who live under Islamic occupation for a certain time. And then maybe after that they became immigrant, they go to different country, but still became a part of their tradition. But you will not find somebody, let us say, a person who is a Greek Orthodox. One is from Jordan, and one is from Greece. The Greece will not use the word Allah. Why? Because they have the original book. Nowhere it says Allah. That person, he lived under the Muslim occupation. The one in Jordan, so who use it. So you want to be silly, go for it. This is a translation. The same I can say to you, where we can find the word Jesus in the Quran? Nowhere. Where we can find the word Jesus? Any Muslim can tell me? You have the whole Quran, not a single time the word Yeshua, this is the original name, you know, Jesus is just, you know, because Latin language don't have certain letters the same as Hebrew and Arabic. So if we search the word Jesus, which Muslims use in translation, where we can find it in the Quran? Nowhere. Where is Jesus? Here we go. This is a chapter, as an example, chapter 2, verse number 87. It says here, we gave Jesus. Where is the word Jesus in the verse? Show it to me. So I can say this is a false translation. Why? Because how you make it Jesus if it is not Jesus? It says Isa. Somebody saying it's the same guy called Isa. No, it's not the same guy. Where is the proof? Isa in the Quran is the son of Maryam, and Maryam is the sister of Aaron, the brother of Moses. Which means, according to the Quran, Maryam is the daughter of Imran. Imran is the father of Moses. And this is why the chapter is called the chapter of Imran. Chapter number 3. Speaking about who? Who is the most important there in the story? The grandfather of Jesus, who his name is Imran. his daughter Maryam, which is the daughter of Imran, and Musa is son of Imran, and Aaron is the son of Imran. So the stupid Muhammad, he made the family of Imran as the following. Imran is the father, which is not exist in the Bible, except if we go to the Old Testament, you will find that the father of Moses is Umram, not Umran. Even Muhammad could not quote the name of the father of Moses correctly. It is Umram, not Umran. The last letter in the Hebrew is M, from mountain. In Arabic, it's Umran. The last letter is N, as Nancy. So the stupid Muhammad, he messed up all the character, all the people in the story, in this movie, is gone. So what he have? He have a guy, his name is Isa. Who is Isa? Where Muhammad he got this Isa from? Obviously, you see in the Old Testament it says that Maryam, the sister of Aaron and the sister of Moses, she did not have children. But you remember that when books are written, I can write about you saying he don't have a children's, because still you don't have a children, but there's no guarantee that after that do not have a children's. Or like, let's say, I describe for you the house of David, and I say he have 20 rooms. And then after that, we describe the house of David, we say he have 700 rooms. Well, he is building the house, the palace. So those things change, they are not fixed. So most likely, the fool Muhammad, he thought that Maryam, the sister of Aaron, she have a son, his name is Isa or Isa, and he thought that this is the son of Maryam, the mother of Jesus. This is why you see the rabbi, his name is Ka'b al-Ahbar, he came to Muhammad's wife when Muhammad was not home. He wanted to talk to Muhammad, so he found the wife alone, and he told her, well, it cannot be that Mary is a sister of Aaron, because I see there's a couple of hundred of years between them, almost 600 years, according to the story there. What Aisha, she said to him, Kadhabt, you are a liar. So Aisha should not believe what he's saying. When Muhammad, he came back home, Aisha, she told him what the Jew said. So Muhammad, now he wanted to fix it. He said, oh, they used to call them by their great prophet at that time. Who was the greater, Aaron or Moses, as a prophet in Islam? Why they call her by Aaron, not by Moses? And what Mary have to do with Aaron or Moses? They are not even from the same tribe. She is from different tribe. So very silly. And what we would do with the father of Mary, his name is Imran. This is the name of the father of Moses. And why the Christian, they will change even the name of the father of Mary 600 years before Muhammad. Even that we change it. Why? What we will gain from changing the name of the father of Mary 600 years before Muhammad? You know what I mean? Why we will change it? You know, the Arabic Christian, they should use the same word is written in the Old Testament and the New Testament, Elohim. You know, there's many words for God. Yahweh, Elohim, etc. And by the way, none of those are names. In the Old Testament, like once there's a guy, he's very silly. He sent me an email saying, you deny the name of the Lord. You know, this is an idiot. The name of the Lord never mentioned in the Bible. What is mentioned, I am who I am. That is not a name. I am who I am, which means I am the one who exists by myself. I have no creator. That's not a name. Moses says, hey God, what I will tell my people, who are you? What's your name? He said, tell them I am who I am. So we Christian, we don't follow a name. We follow the true God. There's no name can describe God. What name will describe him? You tell me. And remember, God, when he speaks to you, he used the language which he used. Which means if you want to give you a description, still he is using a description you can understand. But the Muslims, when they say their God, his name is Allah. You ask the Muslim what Allah means, they don't know. Where is the word is coming from? They don't know. When I have a debate with Dr. Rohi, the Muslim from Al-Azhar University, he said the word Allah, first time mentioned by an Arab person, we do not know who is he. You can go and watch the debate. We do not know who is he. Do we have any Muslim want to say anything? Anyone? So when they speak about translation, you know, tell them right away, okay, is the word Jesus in the Quran? They will say no. They say, okay, well, who put it there? They say translator. So it's not there. So this is a false translation. That is a false translation. Is the word Isaiah in the Quran? They say to you, Ishaq. Ishaq, right? Okay. Jacob, they say Yaqub. Okay. Israel, it is the same, Israel. So how Jesus became Isa? How Yeshua became Isa? If there's a difficulty to say the word Isa in the English language, it's 3 letters, I-S-A. Why you transform it? So when you say why they use the word Allah in translation, this is just a silly, stupid translation. Right? In the same time, we show the Muslims that the word Allah is not even exist in the Quran. It's not a word. Allah is a 2 words. And we mentioned to you that many times. If you go in chapter number 1, verse number 2, and verse number 1, you will find that the first word here, Allah, is different from the second word. I hope my internet is good because we have a bad weather here. You notice here with me, in verse number 1, it says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The word Bism is written wrongly because the word Bism start after the letter B with Alif, Bi-ism, not Bism. There's nothing called in Arabic Bism. Then Allah. You see how Allah is written? Count the letters with me. You will find that the letters here is not the same as the letter in the verse underneath. There's 1 letter is missing. Why? If this is the same name, the same person, why there's 1 letter is missing? The fact is more than 1 letter is missing. Here the second one, this is Lillah. Alhamdu Lillah, not Allah. Lillah. Li is 2. Lah is the name of the God of Islam. You see here in the translation it says, praise be to Allah. Okay, where we can find the word to in the Arabic here, in the Arabic side. Alhamdu, it says thanks. Where is the word to? And then right away after it, Lillah. Where is the word to? The word to is Li. La. Li is mean to. La is the name of their God. So their God, his name is La. It's not Allah. Allah is 2 words. One is mean. A-L as God. Even in the old Hebrew, the word A-L is a word meaning God. So by time, the Hebrew language changed from A-L to E-L. So God is Al. This is why we see that the old name, the ancient name of Israel was Israel, not Israel. Mikael, not Mikael. Gabriel, not Gabriel. Why? Because the language transformed, so the word AL, which means God, become EL. So we say Emmanuel, not Emmanuel. Why? Because Emmanuel, you are talking about the ancient Hebrew. And actually, even the names of the Quran, proving Muhammad to be a fraud and a scam. If you ask the Muslims, okay, what Gabriel mean? Jibreel, which even Muhammad he quote wrongly in Arabic. Huh? What Jibreel mean, Muslims? What Mikael mean? They don't know. Why? Because those are names coming from foreign languages. Well, if they are coming from foreign languages, then why this foreign God is your God? Because if you say those are coming from foreign languages, have nothing to do with the Arabic, that's mean your God, he don't use Arabic names to name his angels. Correct? Any Muslim here don't agree? The Arabic 1886 Bible use Nikah. We showed you we showed you here. It's in front of you. This is the Arabic 1866. You are a potato like your prophet. Here we go. This is the Bible they mention in their video and in front of you, and we got you busted. This is the Van Dyck translation, and this is Matthew chapter 5, and this is an official Christian website, and you are a potato like your prophet. Here we go. This is chapter number 5. The one you post, this is Google Books. It's false. This is the book. This is the Van Dyck translation. It's in front of your eyes. And this is the verse. So you are a liar like your prophet. Peace upon him. Do you see it? وَقِيلَ مَنْ طَلَّقِ إِمْرَأَتَهُ فَلْيُطِعْهَا, etc. And then he says, وَمَنْ يَتَزَوَّجْ مُطَلَّقَ فَإِنَّهُ يَزْنِي. That is the Van Dyck translation. Potato. We got you busted. This is the same book. Where is the word yankah? Are you there, Abdul? This is the same book. I will give you the link. Here we go. Where is the word yankah? Is it possible the translator, he made it translated it twice? That would be funny. One he say yankah, one he say it as a word. At the end of the day, you idiot, this is translation. I can make a translation too. Actually, right now, I'm working in translation of the Quran, but we Christian, we don't use that term. That is the F word. This is insulting. You see how silly you are? Is it this is the same book or not? If we go back here, it says here we go. The Van translation Arabic format PDF. You go down, Matthew, you click at Matthew, and then you go to Matthew number 5, and you find the verses we are talking about. So where is yankah? I can take now this file and can do editing, and I can post it in Google Translation. Potato. But this is a Christian website posting the book. Do you have anything more to say? And now let us ask this Abdul, what translation of the Quran you approve? What do you think? We address them. We just talk about them. You are coming late. Watch the video and laugh. You are just a late Abdul as usual. You come at the end of the movie. Here we go. This is your stupid images he posted. It says here in the book. Read carefully, potato. The divorce is not allowed for us. So obviously the one is making this book supposed to speaking to someone else. Who is that? Supposed to Muslims. After the aqd of nikah, after the contract of nikah, the ifin, between two brackets, he made the word zawaj to make it clear what he's talking about. And then he says, by praying and supplication for blessing and by the presence of the imam. We Christian, we have imam. Have you ever heard of a Christian they have an imam? So this book here saying, according to this photo, that the contract of nikah between two brackets, zawaj, which means marriage, happened by prayer and supplication for blessing and by the presence of the imam. So even if this book is written, if it is true written, obviously it's written for the Muslims, because we Christian, we don't have nikah, we don't have imam. You're a dummy, like your prophet. We go back. Yeah, we Christian, we get married in the front of the imam. Yeah, true story. I mean, they are so desperate, extremely desperate, trying to find a book, say the word nikah, and that is telling you, okay, what we will do now with the, is the one who say nikah to your hand is cursed? Why you don't answer it, Muslims? If the word nikah mean marriage, I will go with you, no problem. Okay, let us say you are right and we are not telling the truth. Here the fatwa, number 3201, it says, هل ناكح اليد ملعون? Is the one who do nikah to his hand is cursed? Hello? You see, you won. Read. Do you Muslim marry your hand? Are you there? Do you Muslim marry your hand? He can show you. You see, the stupidity is, the word nikah means marriage. We understand that you Muslim today, you use it when you speak about marrying, but the word nikah means the F word. Your savage prophet, he transformed the F word to make it your marriage. Do you see how stupid you are? So you can show as many as you want as what you claim to be true. This is not a true. Christian don't use the word nikah. We don't use any Islamic terms. It's forbidden for us. Islam is antichrist religion for Christians. How we are going to insult a woman? And here we go, the proof in front of you. Is nikah to your hand curse? So if the word nikah mean marriage, then is the question is marrying your hand? Is that what the word's saying? When your Quran explain that the shaitan, he have a penis in his right hand, and he have a vagina, sorry, in his right thigh, and he have a vagina in the left thigh, and then he do nikah by this to that, is that shaitan marrying himself? The word nikah is used there. You see the stupidity? Your case is a lose. It's in front of you. And then when we show you that the Islamic website says that the word nikah literally means sexual intercourse. Your website saying that. And then you are desperate trying to prove to me that it doesn't mean that, CP. Who is the stupid here? Your own website saying the word nikah literally sexual intercourse. Okay, what we will do with that now? Obviously, this website is lying. You Muslim lie. You lie a lot. Non-stop. To the point we cannot trust anything you say. Correct? So what we will do? Let us find you the Muslim website. Hold on. Your Muslim website teaching the Muslims what the word nikah mean. And okay, they are liars, they are Muslims, you know. So a Muslim, he will try to convince me that we are a bunch of liars. Don't take what we say for granted. Here we go. This is your Muslim website. Christian Prince is lying to you. Christian Prince is lying to you. Okay, that's wonderful. This is alislam.org. And this is your, the importance of marriage in Islam. Remember, the title is Importance of Marriage. Okay. Importance of sex in marriage. Okay. What is the word nikah? Let us see it. Let us see. Where is the part? Give me a second to find it. So you, if your hand, that's mean you marry your hand, is the one who, if his hand is cursed, that's mean you marry your hand. I mean, how desperate you are. Okay, let us go and see. Okay, here we go. We found it. This part. It says, the Islamic term for marriage is nikah. So look, this website taking your side. It says the Islamic term for marriage is nikah. Be happy, dance. Are you dancing? But look what it says. Literally mean sexual intercourse. I mean, do you even need to debate me? You won. The Islamic term for marriage is what? Is nikah. All right. So now we learn that the word nikah for Muslims is Islamic term for marriage. Victory for Muslims. They defeated me. But you wish they stopped there. Look what they said after. Islamic term for marriage, nikah, literally means sexual intercourse. Do you see it? In Arabic, a French community proved the word nikah mean marriage. Yeah, you see, okay, no problem. You can say to me, we use it today for nikah, and this is your business, but this is according to the religion, it's in front of you. Those are scholars talking. Those are not a bunch of dummies in community. This is your religion, this is your website, alislam.org. You can make all the excuses. You can say that my dad, when he married my mom, he said to my grandfather, I want to do nikah to your daughter. You can say that. Who cares? But the truth is in front of you. Nikah literally means sexual intercourse. Can you deny that? Can you deny that? So you want to play dummy. It says, in my community, they use the word nikah because it's a community of dummies. And this is why we are here, to teach you. You see, you can go and say whatever you want. How you can refute this? How you can refute you can do nikah to your hand? Even there's a hadith, the Muslim, they say it is weak. The Prophet, he said, Mal'oonun nakihu yaduh. Allah cursed the one who do nikah to his hand. They say this hadith is false. No problem. But in the language is used. And the Muslim, they carry it and they copy it and nobody complain about the meaning. Curse is the one who F his hand. And this is what your website is saying. Here we go. Fatwa number 201. هل ناكح اليد ملعون? So in your society, do you use word nikah too when you speak about if in your hand? Do you marry your hand in your society? Mr. Martin Bashar. In your society, do you say, I do nikah to my hand? I want your answer. What a potato cult. See? Yeah. And you know, I mean, are you debating me or debating yourself? If your Islamic website saying the word nikah mean literally if word, who is this guy came in my face? This guy, I will talk about him next. What I will do, is it my fault? This is your website saying that the word nikah mean to if literally. What we will do? Are you going to debate me now, or are you going to debate the Muslim who made those study? Are you trying to refute me or refuting yourself? Will I prove to you that he lied? Here we go. We showed you that the book of the Van Dyck, we gave you the website. The word nikah does not exist there. We showed you that in the image he showed that this is a book of a Christian. It says that nikah in Christianity happened in the presence of the imam. How in the world the Christians do you have imam? Since when? Obviously this is a book either written for the Muhammadan like you, Abdul, so you understand the language, or it is a fraud. But we Christian, we don't have imam. Sam, if you want to call me, you have to go to Paltalk. Do you have Paltalk? I think you do, right? Okay, let me open my Paltalk. And any Muslim would like to call us, feel free. And ask this Fifi, little girl, why the coward don't dare to let me call him and let us have a discuss, and everybody can hear it. He can go live in his channel, I go live in my channel, and the one who hang up first is the coward. Is that fair, guys? Nothing personal, no personal attack, no name calling. I will not call him Fifi the girl, even though if he is. Do he dare? So ask yourself, if he is brave enough, why he don't dare to call me? He said, I will hang up on him. They hang up on me 7 times when I spoke to Mimi Hijab. And they did not allow me to ask any question. They are the one who's asking me question, and I got them busted. And they call me bastard, when the fact Muhammad is the bastard who was born 4 years after his father's death. And I showed him that this book is a fraud. He showed me the book. And I'm showing a book in the front of you too. And I'm showing the book too. And I'm showing that the book he showed is a fraud. What a bunch of Abdul. Don't cry, don't cry. Go F your hand. Here we go. It's in front of you. Why you are upset? Isn't it this is your website saying is the one who do if hand is cursed? Why you are upset? Is that me saying that? If the word marriage mean nikah, that's mean you don't marry your hand. Have you ever heard of yourself marrying your hand? You will not answer because you're a potato. Hey Sam, if you want to call me, you need to go to Palto. Let us see, maybe we have some Muslims. Okay, let's check the second person. Until now, not even one text is useful. Where is the Muslims? No Muslims. So do we have any Muslim would like to call us? And we can talk about nikah, we can talk about anything you want. Who wanna call us? How shaitan he have children according to Islam? Did he do nikah? Any Muslim? Question. Very simple question. If you cannot answer it, that's mean you are a fool. When shaitan, according to the Quran, he have a children, did he do nikah? Okay, hold on. You see here, finally, we made the Muslims admit the truth. Thank you, Martin. I will not be surprised if you are Fifi himself because he don't dare to use his name. Look what Fifi he used. Either you are Fifi or you are his puppy. Look what he said, guys. This is not me. This is the guy who argued. After we showed him the proofs from their website saying that nikah is a sexual intercourse. How you can refute that? Look what he said. Nikah means sexual intercourse and marriage. Bingo. So when you go to marry a woman, you say to her, I want to F you by marrying you. This is what you are saying. Praise be to Allah. Victory is revealed. I mean, do you see how smart they are? Supposedly now they got me busted. Christian Prince is busted. Now look at this. Nikah means sexual intercourse and marriage. The point Farid made is that you claimed it did not mean marriage. But my friend, how the F word became marriage? This is the question. You see how stupid you are? You use it as marriage because this is the legal way to F. But still it's the F word. So you go to somebody, he say, I want to F your daughter. You mean what? I want to F it according to Allah law. But still you are saying, I want to F your daughter. So you stupid, you and Fifi, you conquer yourself and you prove to us that you are a fraud. And you are a dummy. Because the word marriage should not use such a language. Because, you know, the purpose of marriage is not to F each other. Even though sexuality is part of it, the purpose of marriage to have a family. It's not for the purpose of effing, because if the word effing is the target, then you can go and hire a prostitute. And actually Muhammad, he allow you to hire a prostitute. He called it muta. When we say to you, is muta is marriage? If I say to you now you are a son of muta, you will be upset. Why? Well, isn't muta is nikah? Nikahul muta. When I say to Fifi and Mimi, sons of muta, they got so upset. They said, do you dare to say that to me in front of my face? Here you see that they are hypocrite, because if sons of muta, which is nikahul muta, is marriage, why you are upset? I just say to you, you are a son of marriage then. No, they understand very well that the word nikahul muta mean prostitution. Martin, people are laughing at your text. We have it there. We have a selfie of you, my friend. Too late. This is your text saying nikah means sexual intercourse and marriage. Stop. It is you who said that, not me. And you are Fifi or Fifi puppy. It doesn't matter. You just admitted what I'm trying to prove, that you Muslims, they use the word fornication for marriage. You use a filthy word instead of using the word zawaj. We don't. Shame on you. Who's next? Anyone? It's not my own sources. Is that your text, you potato? Guys, this is my own sources. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. This is my own sources. Potato. Is it this in the screen, your text? I mean, what happened when you speak to a kid? It is CP, it's your own sources, but this is your text. It is your own sources. Are you coming from Tom and Jerry cartoon? How you say to me it's your own sources when I'm showing you your Islamic website, scholars website, and your text yourself, you just admitted that intercourse and marriage is the same one. It's your own sources. This is your text. But yes, you forced me to say it. I should not say that. I was drinking camel urine and the prophet urine. Peace upon him. And I was drunk with the urine. Show me the translation Farid he uses a fraud. Are you stupid or what? How many times I showed you already? Are you a donkey? You are a donkey. Here we go. It's in front of you. How many times I need to show you, you idiot? This is the book he showed in the screen. It doesn't say that, stupid. It doesn't say that. It's in front of you. وَمَنْ يَتَزَوَّجَ مُطَلَّقًا. You say يَتَزَوَّج, not يَنْكَح. This is the book. So how the book they are posting, this is a Google Books, anyone can go and post a book. I can do editing now for this Microsoft Word file. I can take words and I can go and I can post it in Google, but this is a Christian website, not Google Books. Anyone can post there. Potato. Yeah, no translation of Christian use the word nikah, and we show you. Here we go. This is the book he showed us. It's right in front of you. Potatoes. Muta people, how are you doing? Let me ask you, is the word, is nikah for muta, is nikah, is marriage? Who's a Muslim? Want to answer me? Any Muslim want to answer? Is the word nikah? Let us see. The Prophet, he if Maymuna when he was doing Hajj. What does that mean? He if her when he was doing Hajj. And by the way, Muhammad is the only one has a license to if women during the Hajj. The Prophet, he allowed Muslim to do nikah to women, and the Muslim, they call it temporarily marrying. Is it true that you marry temporarily or you if temporarily? Any Muslim? Is that a marriage? Let us see, we have Brother Sam is texting. Hello? Hello?
Hi, CP.
Hey, Sam, how are you, my friend?
Brother, I am sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. I know you're doing great. The only reason why I called is because I have a quote from the Muslim translators of Ibn Majah,
Okay.
Darus Salam. They translate Sunan Ibn Majah, right?
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear
Yeah,
you.
here, I want to just read it for you because it confirms. Okay. This comes from you can also find it online for free on kalamallah.com, but it's the English translation of Sunan Ibn Majah by Darus Salam, volume 3, page 57. Here, this is the quotation, CP. I just wanted to give it to you to the Muslims don't lie.
Can you pause it for me?
Nikah,
Can you pause it for me?
nikah,
Can you pause it for me in the Paltalk?
where?
In the Paltalk chat.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. That will save me from going.
Yes, for you? Yes, right now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let me get it for you right here. You want me to read it or you want to read it?
No, you read it, but just give me so I can show it on the screen so people they can read with us.
Okay, good. Here you go, brother. Here you go. That's it right there. You got it?
Okay, I got it.
Okay, now I'll read. Nikah linguistically means to unite, to bring together. The real, literal meaning of nikah is to have sexual intercourse. And the metaphorical, meaning that's not the literal, meaning of nikah is the bond of marriage. So there you go, my brother.
Yeah. Any Muslim have any comment?
That's it. That's it for me.
Yeah, this is what we are saying since,
okay.
you know.
So I'm going to let you go and let you speak.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, bro. I love you. God bless
Thank
you.
you. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Any Muslim have a comment? Any Muslim have a comment? What you will say now? Shia, the Ibn Majah is a Shia? Anyone? Obviously, all Muslims, they lie, according to Muslims. So it doesn't matter how many references we show them that the word nikah means sexual intercourse. And metaphorically, according to this statement here, the meaning of nikah is bond of marriage. Metaphorically. Any Muslim have an objection? So how the F word became metaphorically marriage? That is the challenge. Anyone? Why the Muslim don't call us? Okay, so Martin, he agreed that Farid, he did lie. But Martin, you were attacking me, saying to me I did lie, and Farid, he refuted me, and now you change your mind, and now you are saying that Farid did lie. Okay, my friend, why in the beginning did not notice? Did you watch my videos, the previous video? I accept your apology. You call me liar, you call me etc. Fifi refuted me, okay. But why we don't go and see from the beginning? Are you leaving Islam, Bashar? Are you going to leave Islam, my friend? No problem. You thought he was saying the truth, but how come you did not notice that already we did get him busted many times? You see, because they are desperate, because they have a cult, they try to make their cult legitimate. How in the world the word if became Mario? Sam, if you are listening to me, if you can give me the link for that thing in Paltalk, please give it to me, because Google give me a hard time to find. I found it in a Shia website. I don't want to use Shia website. I want to use a Muslim Sunni website. But let me try something else. You know, we can prove this many ways. It's a filthy cult, disgusting cult. Your father go to your family, your mother family, and he say to her, I want to F you. What a filthy religion. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? Who decided to leave Islam today, additional to those who left Islam already? This is Islam exchange. This is a Muslim website. Does nikah mean sex? This is Islam exchange, not a Christian website. I will post the link for you down there in the chat. I heard that the word nikah has disgusting meaning. So I'm assuming now the Muslim will say to him, no, you are wrong. And the guy is quoting Imam Ahmad. The answer. This is the answer, guys. It means either. يخطب الرجل. Look at this. The man, he engaged to the women, which means he married her. The man, he married his daughter to somebody, and then, or somebody marry a daughter of somebody, and then he pay her dowry, and then he if her. So marriage have nothing to do with the word nikah. Nikah is the action you do after you marry. Let us read together. This is Al-Bukhari, and this is the Muslim translation, which is very funny. It says, look at the Muslim translation, trying to make it look nicer. A man used to ask somebody else for the hand of the girl under the guardianship of his daughter hand, and give her mahr, and then marry her. Okay, marry her. Is it really marry? Let us see. We will find out. The second type was the man would say to his wife after she had become clean from her period, send for so and so and have sexual intercourse with me. What is that word? Nikah. The word here is not marriage. The word here is nikah. So the man, he took the woman, she became lawful for him, he paid her dowry, and then he do nikah to her, not marry her. This is the physical act. And then here he says, the husband would sleep with her. The husband would sleep with her if he wished. Her husband did, i.e. that 5 sleep with the man. This is about the Arab. They used to exchange wives, they used to sleep with each other wives. And this is why the Quran says to Muhammad, if your wife don't behave, we are going to exchange them for you. All right? So all the word nikah here is about sexual relationship. Look what the Arabic saying. When Muhammad he became a prophet, he destroyed the nikah of al-Jahiliyyah, which means the effing system before Islam. If it's marriage, it's marriage. So it's not marriage. And here they are showing him why it is the same word. It is used for marriage and with intercourse. And here they are quoting for you the same thing. It's a form of sexual relationship. Here he is quoting the Quran. Here they are quoting other verse from the Quran. Other verse from the Quran, etc. Very funny religion and very disgusting. Let us see if we have a Muslim contacting us. All right, our brother Sam Shamoun, he just posted for me the link. Let us open it. And we will share it with you guys so you can see it. All right. All right, that's Sunan Ibn Majah. This is the link. This is what Sunan Ibn Majah. Now, I'm not sure where we will find the link. Hold on. The rest. Page number 57. Hold on, Sam. Page number 57. Okay, page number 57. Let us go out of the index. 20, 21, 22. This is what? This is Ibn Majah. That is better one. Where is 57? I hope I did not make your eyes dizzy flipping the pages. Okay, here we go. We are in 57. Abwabun Nikah. The translation, the chapter on marriage. Nikah, linguistically meaning to unite and to bring together. The real literal meaning of nikah is to have sexual intercourse. And the metaphorical meaning of nikah is bond of marriage. Do you see it, Muslims? The word nikah, such as a bond from which the act of sexual intercourse become lawful. Are you going to say to me now, Ibn Majah is a Christian and he is lying and he is a fraud and you don't accept him? And this is the Ibn Majah is one of the books of Sahih. Let us, brother Sam Shamoun is asking me to call him. And let me post the link for you guys so you can save it. And we will call Sam.
Ibn Majah is one
Sorry,
of the
brother,
books of
hold on.
Sahih.
Mute,
Yeah,
mute.
no, I want to tell you the page number. You got it already, brother. That's okay.
Yeah, but Sam, you speak English better than me. I read it in Arabic, and
Yes.
okay, when they say here that nikah is to have sexual intercourse, and metaphorical mean, what metaphorical meaning? What is that metaphorical?
Metaphorical means it's not giving you the actual meaning. It's trying to change the meaning into something that's not literal.
Exactly.
Like yeah, so it's like if a metaphor, it's hard to explain because I don't want to give any bad examples, but yeah, metaphor means that it's not giving you the literal meaning. It's trying to give you the idea behind the literal meaning, right? So it's not literal. It's not the actual meaning.
Okay, so
That's what it means.
So when we say metaphorically, so if we say elephant, we mean like he did not mean the elephant. He meant something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, let me give you like when I call a policeman pig in America. They call policeman like. I'm sorry to use that example. Look at that pig. Well, literally, he's not a pig. That's a metaphor.
Okay. Yeah. Like the same as the Christian, the Muslims, they call the Christians and the Jews pigs and monkeys. Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, but see, what the problem with the Allah supposedly made them literally pigs and monkeys.
Yeah. That's different too. Yeah, that's not metaphorical. But anyway, so here they try to say the word nikah is not sexual intercourse, but all their website, all their hadith saying literally, this is what the word means.
Yeah. In fact, if you look at B, you see it says the noble jurists define nikah through various definitions. One of this is nikah is such a bond from which the act of sexual intercourse becomes lawful.
Right. So
even there, they're telling you it has to do with sex, and it's lawful.
Yeah. So simply the word the word, when they use the word nikah, they may say we make the F word legal. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. So you got it, CP. You got it now. That file you can use it now from now on. This is Darus Salam Salafi. They're Salafi.
Well, you know, for me, I have many reference, but one more it doesn't hurt. You know, one more doesn't hurt.
Yeah, for the people who don't read Arabic, it's right in front of them.
Exactly. And I will post the link for those people who want to save the link and see it.
That's right.
So the Muslims
love you, brother. You are a warrior. You are a lion. God bless you, brother.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you. God bless. Take care. Actually, I need to shorten the link. The link is so long. Did not go through in YouTube. Let us see. I need to shorten it. Save the link, guys, so in the future, if we need it, you can help me to post it. For me, usually I don't save link really, because I mean, if I keep saving links in my bookmark, I will have like millions. And then it's going to take me more time to find the link in my bookmark to find it from the internet. Here we go. This is the link. We gave it to you. I hope you guys will save it. And I'm going to save it here too. Exceptional. Give me a second to save it. This is what I'm using here. Okay. All right. Do we have any Muslim want to say anything? Anyone? Now let us show more reference just for fun. Just for fun. Okay, not limited to. When Muhammad he explained and he make it clear in the Quran that shaitan he have babies, shaitan he have a children. The Muslim they start thinking, okay, how shaitan he have a children? I mean, put yourself in the shoes of a Muhammadan, and somebody told you shaitan he have babies. You start asking, how shaitan get his baby? Do he have a wife? So the Muslims, they come with the answer. Let us see the answer. I will put it for you on the screen in a minute. All right. Let us see. There we go. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, and for sure the Qurtubi is a liar, as the rest of the Muslims, because Muslims, they are trying to convince us that anyone who say something they don't like is a liar. So if a Christian prince is lying about this means anyone who say this is a liar. Do we agree? Let us agree together, Muslims. If a Christian prince is lying about the meaning of the nikah, that means whoever say that is a liar. So this is Al-Qurtubi, and this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Government website. Verse number 18, chapter number 18, verse number 50. Be my witness. We go down here, it says, and it says that إن الله تعالى خلق له في فخذه اليمنى ذكرا وفي اليسرى فرجا فهو ينكح هذا بهذا. Translation. And it said that Allah he created for him, which means shaitan, in his right thigh a penis, and his left thigh a vagina. So he do nikah by this to that. But I thought the word nikah mean marriage. In this scenario, which is very funny scenario, shaitan is ifing himself. Now let us use Google translation, peace be upon him. Shall we? Click here in the page and go to translate. And then, by the way, shaitan, he laid down 10 eggs. Have you ever heard of, I mean, the most silly cult, stupid religion. Shaitan, he have, look, they said, a man, he asked, does shaitan have a wife? I said, this is a wedding that I have not witnessed. And he mentioned that the Quran saying, you take it and in his offspring. This is the Quran. So you take him and his offspring as God for you. All right? Mujahid said, not Christian prince. Mujahid said, not Christian prince. Listen carefully. Mujahid said, if Satan inserted his vagina into his vagina, then he laid down 5 eggs. What the word inserted, this is nikah. The Almighty created for him a male part in his right thigh, and he created for him in left thigh a vagina. So he marries This by this. Do you see the marries? This is the Google stupid translation. This is the word nikah. The word marries here is a translation for the word nakaha. If Shaitan is marrying his legs together, this is the legs party marriage. He do nikah by this to this, which means by the male private part, which is in his right thigh, to his vagina, which is in the left thigh. And then every day 10 eggs come out. And from each egg 70 devils and female devil come out. Look, 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 look. So only the first shaitan, he have a penis in the right thigh, and he have a vagina. The second, they are female and female. You know, the gender right away changed. The first shaitan, he is a male and female in the same time. He have a penis. You see how they found the solution? This is how easy. Okay, how shaitan have children? We need to explain that to the people. Very easy. Shaitan, he have a penis in the right thigh, and he have a vagina in the right. So you see, they put them too close together. So because imagine they put the penis of the shaitan in his back, and then they put the vagina in his chest. Doesn't work. So they have them in the front of each other in the thigh, so that he can just shake it and bake it. It doesn't say that, CP. And it doesn't matter what you show them. You are a liar. You are literally a liar. Hello? We got you busted. Christian Prince is lying. Any Muslim? Shaitan doing nikah to himself. So look how much the evidence are loaded in the front of us. This is Al-Qurtubi, chapter 18, verse number 50, interpretation for the Quran. And we showed you from official Islamic website, not edited. This is Nida'ul Iman, a very Islamic website, sponsored by people who hate Christianity to death. Fatwa, Kitabu Fatawa al-Lajna al-Da'ima lil-Buhuth. This is the fatwas of the highest scholars of Islam in Saudi Arabia. And those are official. This is not kids. Muslim, they go upon this by the letter. If somebody have a problem, he go here, check it out, and see what he should do. So here the question is, what is the situation for the one who do nikah to his hand? So if nikah mean marriage, that's mean the question is, what is the situation for somebody marry his hand? And then all Islamic websites agree that literally the word sexual intercourse is nikah. Here we go. You want to refute what, you dummy? And then you go and you lie. We say we Christian, we use the same thing. Shame on you. No problem. Actually, we encourage the Muslims to do bubbling about us, because the more they do, the more Muslims leave Islam. You see, as an example, our friend Martin here, he came and he was insulting me, calling me names. This is what Martin did. 20 minutes after, Martin, he agreed that they did lie. No problem. Actually, the more they make videos to supposedly to refute us, it's for our benefit. And Fifi, he said that I increase his view. That's perfect. People will see how stupid you are. They will come here and they will see the truth. A Muslim saying to me, did you read the Arabic Bible, ya himar? My friend, why you are calling me donkey as an insult when your prophet last name, his wife last name is donkey? Isn't it your prophet he married Zainab bint Jahsh? the daughter of the donkey. So why you are calling me donkey? Secondly, yeah, I did read the Arabic Bible where it says the word nikah. Here we go, the Arabic Bible in front of me. The same translation you Muslims in your fabrication you clean. This is the verse, and this is the word. يتزوج. Liars. This is the book in front of you. Did you read the Arabic Bible, you donkey? And you know, at the end of the day, Arabic Bible, not Arabic Bible, who cares? This is a translation. I can make a translation right now. Actually, I'm working in a translation for the Quran. Shall I add words in the Quran? Is not there, and I can use it against you, says it says that? I can do that, but this is not decency. I assure you, when I finish my Quran translation, every Muslim, he will say this is a fake translation. Correct? Anyone can make translation. But even the translation you post for us is false. This is the book. The same book you quoted, claiming it is there. We open Google. This is somebody posting in Google. This is the book. Will Saudi ever get questioned by other government over this book? How they can add? No, Islam, all of it is a vulgar language. You know, Muhammad, he said, the one who is proud about inheritance from previous to Islam, go and tell him to bite the penis of his father. If you ask the Muslims, is Muhammad coming from a noble family? They will say yes. Well, go and tell him bite the penis of your father then. You see the hypocrisy? If you are a Muslim, you are not allowed to be proud about your family to pre-Islam period. If you do so, tell him to go and bite the penis of his father. Okay, Muslims, is Muhammad from a great family? Absolutely, brother. His grandfather was a nobleman. He was in charge of the Kaaba. They start blah, 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 blah about how noble they are. But isn't it your prophet? He says the one who is proud about his noble family to before Islam, tell him to go and bite the penis of his father. You see the double standard? Double standard, because either you cannot do it to anybody, and especially Muhammad family, all of them, they are kuffar. They are not Muslims. The grandfather, even the uncle of Muhammad, the one Muhammad he grew in his bed, he tried even before he died, please uncle convert to Islam. The guy, he refused. The most close person to Muhammad, he refused to become a Muslim. Why? Because he knew that his nephew is a fraud. Now, do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? Yeah, this is a hadith, you know, أعدوه بهن أبيه. Tell him, go and bite the penis of your father. What the Muslim they will say? It's a lie. Abu Bakr, I mean, all of them, they have a filthy language. Abu Bakr, he says to a person who don't believe in Islam, he said to him, go and suck the clitoris of your father. Your mother, sorry. Go what? Suck the clitoris of your mother. Let me find the hadith for you. You see, we are trying to find you an Islamic official website, not a Christian website, because Muslim, they will say we don't agree with this. This is a question and answer. A Muslim is asking a question about this hadith. How the Prophet, he speaks such a language. Is the link coming, guys? Is the link go through? Did you see the link I posted? Yeah, that's what I meant actually, is suck the clitoris of a lad. Yeah, maybe I said mother, maybe my mistake. Read with me the question. Detailed discussion about the hadith. Tell him to bite his father male member, penis. A refutation of those who say this is a gratuitously obscene speech. So they are not refuting the hadith is not true. They are saying this is not, why you are saying this is obscene, you know. The Muslim should not pay attention to the slander against of our Prophet Muhammad, bless him. May he exalted, praise him in his supplement, a character, blah, 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 blah. The question is, did he say that or not? Secondly, the Prophet, he was more shy than a virgin. He was more shy than a virgin. The Prophet was more shy than a virgin. Hilarious. The Prophet was more shy than a virgin. What? Yes, brother. Prophet was shy. He's so shy. He's a shy girl, you know. The Prophet, he never had sex. The Prophet, he didn't know even how to have sex. The Prophet, it took him 10 hours to take off his panty. The Prophet, like, he don't know what to say. He did not know what to do. The Prophet was so shy, brother. He is so shy. Like, come on. What are you talking about? The Prophet, do you know what are you talking about? The Prophet is the most shy person. Like, come on, what's wrong with you? He is more shy than a virgin. Look how shy she is, Prophet Muhammad. The Prophet was shy. F her. Did you, even in there's a hadith says, did you aniktaha? Did you F her? And look, the question is, did he say that or not? Because they cannot say, he did not say that. They want to say, they want to give you a presentation. He was shy. He was very decent. He was a very nice person. He was blah, 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 blah. This is not the question. Did he say that or not? Any Muslim? Here we go. This is the reference in their website. They are quoting the same hadith. Do you see it? If somebody, the Prophet said, if you hear someone boasting an ignorant manner of his tribal lineage, then tell him to bite his father penis, his father male member, and do not use a metaphor. Do you see it? The Prophet is shy. The Prophet is shy. Okay. Huh? So they give you a presentation of the Prophet was a good man. He have a good manner. But did he say that or not? Yes, he did. But we understand the Prophet is so shy. I mean, very shy Prophet. We have to admit. He was shy when he took off the panty of Aisha. It's not Aisha who was shy. It was Muhammad who was shy. Like Aisha, she come to him, says, come on, take off your panty. Muhammad say, come on, don't do that. And then Aisha, she convinced him, I will give you some candies if you take off your panties. Because he's so shy. Like he looked like, what? No, 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 don't touch me. But put your hand away. Aisha, she looked at him, hey Muhammad, come on, I'm 6 years old and you are 54 years old. Like, come on. Don't touch me. I will tell your mom, okay? I will tell my mom. I swear by Allah. The Prophet was so shy. Muslim Ami, she just said, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, I am not leaving Islam. You know, Ami, I think this is the first sign that you are leaving Islam already. You are struggling. You are struggling about how I can accept to be a Muslim. So you said, I'm not leaving Islam. Obviously, you are leaving Islam. Otherwise, you will not say that sentence. Because why something is impossible to happen, even come into your thought, unless it is possible to do it very soon. All those who watch my videos, in the beginning, they say, I'm not leaving Islam. And then they leave Islam. Any Muhammadan? And if you are a girl and you want to stay as a Muslim, your name is Muslim Army, not Ami. Sorry, it's my fault. See, sometimes I read English the same as Muhammad when he read Arabic. Muslim Army. Okay. You remind me of Muhammad sending the husband of Sauda to war so he die, and then he takes Sauda in his bed. I hope that will not happen to you. You join the army, you go to army, and then the Prophet, he sleep with your wife. My English is cute. Okay, are you insulting me now? According to Oxford University and Lamborghini University, which is very well-known university in Takashkand, you know, in Lahore, Brazil, says that my English is the most wonderful English in history. Actually, right now, as we speak, there's Muslims making videos about my English. Do you see how powerful it is? Hey, Christian Prince, say the word narrator. What do you mean my English is so cute? We are the Arab. We are the one who created English. Shakespeare, his real name is Shakespeare. Do you see everything in this world is created by us? Actually, I'm thinking to Muslim Army saying your English is horrible. Okay, let me switch my English. I will speak like Zakir Naik. Brother and sister, there is somebody asking me, how good is your English? I'm going to say to you, my English is the most beautiful English. And one of the most beautiful things for it, that when I speak, I can water any plant. And I can spit all over the place. And this is why, if you attend my lecturer, you have to have an umbrella with you if you are in the front line. Because simply, brother, if I speak, I'm going to spit all over you. Another single Muslim, he will complain about my English. Okay, this is Zakir Naik. Do you like his English? The spitting machine? Are you there? How come you Muslim don't complain about Zakir Naik? The spitting machine. The sister there have a good point. That can question. Sister, you have a good point there. Why there is no movement in the Prophet of Islam? The answer is very simple. First, it's not logical. Because if a woman to become a prophet, they have to do what we do. And if they do what they do, then they have to bend over. And if they bend over, that will disturb the congregation. What? If the woman she do bend over, the Muslim will forget about Allah, they will look at her ass? What about Zakir Naik Arabic? He said the word whore is male and female. The word whore is male and female. So you Muslims will have sex with male whore too? That's a good thing. Any Abdul? Who is a Muslim would like to call us? You see, if you are sure that Islam is a good religion and you can refute us, the easiest thing to do is to call us and prove this person to be not telling the truth. You want to prove him liar, you want to prove him whatever you want. But just shouting, making videos to refute me by speaking to yourself, it doesn't make sense. I'm inviting you to call me. I'm inviting those who don't agree with me, those who call me liar. Why we cannot do that? They don't want to do that. They can call me whatever they want, you know. We just showed him Ibn Majah. Is Ibn Majah a liar? Is Ibn Majah a liar? Why Ibn Majah will lie? Huh? Why he would do that? Anyone, Al-Qurtubi, is Al-Qurtubi a liar? Look like all those who say things Muslims don't agree with it, they are liars. Guys, don't text me please unless you are a Muslim. I keep receiving messages of people want to talk. What I would do with you? Are we going to debate? You know, we want somebody, if we use, you know, I mean, if we talk to him, people, they can learn either from his talk or from my talk something. A person, he can prove me wrong, or he can, you know, prove us. This is what the point of this broadcast is, that you can say what you want and I can say what I want, and then people will see the truth and the truth will set you free, right? The truth will set you free. The book of Ibn Majah, proving them to be lying. The book of Al-Qurtubi, proving them to be lying. Al-Islam.org, proving them to be lying. But we now need to do more. Any Muslim would like to call us. Look like today it's slow and we have only 700 something here. Where is everybody? Muslim Army, why you don't call me, my friend? You see, I'm not even going to ask you a question. You open the topic, we talk about it. What do you think, guys? Do you understand what I'm saying? If Mr. Muslim Army is willing to call, you can ask me the question. I'm not going to ask you. The question you ask me, we'll talk about it. Okay. Look, Muslim Army, look what you are saying. Your goal is to make me have a debate about my religion, but you clearly lying about what we saying. Wonderful. If you are smart, you will call me right now and you will show everybody that this person is lying, then nobody will listen to me. Bingo. Until now, the Muslims, they were not successful to make me look like a liar. The more they make videos to refute me, the more I get people to watch my videos and to believe what I'm saying. Maybe you can do better. Why you don't call me and show me where I'm lying? I'm not going to ask you anything. Just show me where I'm lying. Is that fair, guys? Call this guy and tell him you are lying about this. That's it. I will not ask you about the Quran. I will not ask you about anything. What do you say? Any Muslim? Why Islam as a religion fear questions? As long as you can refute this, easy, then there is no problem. It's easy. Just do what you need to do. Refute us. Very easy. And if I say to you, I promise you I will not ask you a question, what do you fear? So what is your excuse? You call me to ask me. Even that you will not do. Right? Any Muslim? Nobody? Okay, any Christian have a question? As long as there is no Muslims, what we can do? Anyone? Forget about the Muslims, they will not call us, what we can do? He said they will call? All right. We are waiting. Yesterday, the dummy Abbas, he was saying in the chat, he said, Christian Prince, if you call him, he will speak over your voice. So he will speak over my voice too. Aren't you a man? What's wrong with speaking over your voice? Abbas is claiming to be a man, and he is afraid that somebody will speak over his voice. Hello? I think this guy is not even a Muslim. I don't know. Someone saying I don't speak classic Arabic. I don't speak any Arabic. So still you cannot answer me. I speak Afghani. Still you cannot answer me. Siri. That's mean anyone who is a Muslim from Indonesia, he is not a Muslim. And he have no right to discuss anything because all of them don't speak Arabic. All the Muslims in Pakistan, all the Muslims in Afghanistan, all the Arab Muslims are very little tiny number. So if the one who don't speak Arabic, he have no nothing to say, that's mean all of them, they have nothing to say. Right? Anyone? Lord have mercy. This here we have a text. I mean, what's wrong with this guy? I don't know. He is afraid to use his voice. What his name? Martin, he is saying, what is John chapter 17, verse number 3 meaning? Well, you see, my friend, if you want to understand something in the Bible, you don't use only the phrase. You use the verses before it, the verses after. Read the whole chapter, and even the whole book is better. So when you say speaking about the eternal life, did you use the verse before it? Verse number 2? Because the verse before it speaking about eternal life too. Let us see this text here. Let us see. If you read in verse number 1, it says that Jesus, he lifted up his eyes to the heaven, and he said, Father, the hour is come, glorify the Son, that the Son also glorify thee. So here you see that God the Father glorifying the Son. So the same chapter you are quoting is speaking about Jesus the Son, God the Father, they glorify each other. You see, God don't glorify a man. God glorify only the Messiah. God the Father I'm talking about. And then as though has given him the power over all flesh. This is verse number 2. So the verse there confirming that Jesus have the power of over all mankind. As what? As a prophet? The power over the flesh of everything is a power of God. Here you might say, okay, it says that he gave him, because he is Son. The Father is giving the Son the power over the flesh. That he should give eternal life. Who is the one who give eternal life to people? Jesus. So what you did, because maybe you are quoting from a Muslim website, you jump for verse number 3 because you don't want to read the verses before it, where it says that Jesus in his hand is the eternal life. So the Muslim, they want to use this verse to say, okay, Jesus saying that the only true God and Jesus Christ who has you sent. But they want to read, they don't want to read the before, that the Father glorified the Son and the Son glorified the Father, because that will not suit their agenda. Do you understand, my friend Martin? Very, this is what they do when they try to quote something to deceive you. They quote the verse and then they don't want to show you the rest of the story. I can do the same. You will say to me, this is not right. Correct? Who is the one who have the power over the life? All the life? Jesus. Who is the one who will send people to hell and to heaven? Jesus. This is eternal life. It's given to who? To Jesus. By who? By God the Father. He gave it to God the Son. So in order for me as a Muslim to prove something, I jump and go away from here, from the verse number 1 to verse number 3, and I will hide verse number 2 and verse number 1, and then I will show only verse number 3. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which is given to me to do. And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was. Can we make it more clear? Did Jesus make it clear that he exists before the world exists? You can say no. I say yes. Right? I will say yes. He just said that I am exist before the whole world is exist. So why we did not show all the verses before it and all the verses after it? Because those verses will prove that Jesus saying that he is God and he is exist before his birth, which means he is not a created. So in order to fulfill an agenda, we quote only little tiny verse from John, so we can, spread an agenda. Are you there, Martin? When the Lord, he said that he is exist before all and everything with the Father, what does that mean? You tell me. You don't want to believe in Jesus, you believe in Jesus, this is your business. And now, Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with you before the world was. How more powerful we can bring verses to say Jesus, saying it clearly that he exists before anyone is exist. Do you see it? Are you there, my friend Martin? Okay, maybe our brother Sam Shamoun, he wanna go live, I'm not sure. Then I will, if he wanna go live, I will stop soon, so people they can go and join him. If anyone have a question about Islam, please ask me in the chat, not in Paltalk. All right. So Martin, are you there, my friend? Did we prove to you that Jesus said that he's God? He is exist before the world was. Which world we are talking about? Everything. All creation. Jesus, he just said that he is exist before time is exist. And yet they say to you, where Jesus says, I am God, worship me. And what make it more funny, that the Muslim, they quote for us verses. They are the one who did lead us right now to read this chapter, correct? Martin is quoting what the Muslim, they say, trying to prove to him that Jesus is nobody. He's a person sent by God, by quoting that verse. But by doing that, they led us to show that Jesus, he said it clearly, that the existence of the world is not where he exists. He was before everything. Who? Jesus said that. With who? He exists with the Father. Before everything is exist. Before we created everything. I am with the Father, and the Father glorify me, and I glorify the Father, for we both, I had me and the Father, we are exist before the whole world is created. And then they will say to you, where Jesus said, I am God, worship me. Right? What do you want more proof? Anyway, I will stop here. And thank you, Martin, for joining us. I hope you will accept the Christ soon. And you will become a Christian. You will leave Islam. If you like to call me Martin, I will be happy. Do you like to call me Martin? I invite you, my friend Martin, to accept the Messiah right now as we speak. As you see, they give you verses to make you believe that Jesus is not God. But the same verses you gave me is a verses proving that he is. Yeah, John, the chapter of John, the same chapter they are quoting, is full of verses saying clearly that Jesus is God. Okay, Yati, okay. We got you. All right, I want to say thank you guys for being here. I know. You see, I say to myself, my voice is tired. I want to take a break from coming in, in here. But every day I cannot stop myself from coming. So pray I will be able to stop myself from coming for maybe a day or two, so we can take a break. All right. And now, as I heard that our brother Sam Shamoun is going to go live, I don't know how many of you would like to join him. Maybe the admin can post his live if he is going to go through. He's going to go soon, and people, they can join him in his broadcast. I cannot use Skype no more because Skype is very stupid program. If you are a person who texted me a year ago, I cannot see your text. It shows I have to go search for you, and I have tens of thousands of people. In Paltalk, I can control. I have a better control, and about people texting me and calling. So in Paltalk, you have to text me first. I ask you, are you a Muslim? This is the only question I will ask you. If you say yes, I will call you. That's it. In Skype, there is no control. And people keep adding me, and at the pop window appear in my screen like crazy. All right. And if you can use Paltalk, why you don't use? Skype. Why you cannot use Paltalk? What is different for you? For me, there's a different. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. May the Lord bless you all. Until we see you soon again, Christ is Lord, and we are happy for those who left Islam and they became Christians. Pray for Umet from Turkey, the person who sent the email thanking us for what we do. For our sister Syahirah, I think she's from Indonesia. She left Islam too. And many, many more. And Martin, who came here to call us names, and then he decided that the Muslims are lying to him. And I hope soon he will leave Islam and he will become a Christian. We pray to the Lord that all Muslims will see the truth, and the truth will set them free. We don't hate the Muslims, we hate the lies. The lies are our enemy, and that is the devil. He is the father of all lies. And Muhammad, there is no question that he is a liar, a false prophet and a deceiver. And we prove that every day. Thank you, God bless you, and we see you soon again. Take care.